Okay, hello YouTube and everybody. Today we've got a 40-inch Technika TV that's got no sound. Right, I'll show you and we're going to fix it. So, here's the TV. It's upside down because that's the way I've got it. I'm just going to power it on. See the light. Right, so where's the volume? Right, volume, as you can see, no volume. Right, so here's the board. Right, so what we're gonna, I've unplugged the speakers, right, and this is the audio chip which goes to these pins, which I think is blown because I'm not getting any audio amplifier, any amplified signal. I'm getting a signal on the headphone socket, so the audio's there, but this chip is blown. It's not doing anything. There's a fuse here which goes to that chip, which is on a 12-volt line. So I'm going to use that to get 12 volts because this chip, I can't get this chip. I only can get it from China. It's going to take like a month to come, and the person needs the TV. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this audio amplifier circuit instead of this chip just here. So we're going to supply this with 12 volts, and we're going to connect the input to this side, and we're going to connect the speakers to that side. So this should work as the audio amplifier, the same as on the board. So that's what we're going to do. Right, first of all we're going to remove like this chip because it's blown. I'm going to use hot air station. There's my hot air station. Right, so what it does, as you can see, it heats up, it blows out hot air. I need my nozzle, so we're going to do that. We're going to desolder that chip. Okay, so first of all we're going to put some flux on there. Okay, now I'm going to get I need to come over here. Okay, so Okay, so we removed the old chip, which is no good, and we're going to wire in the new one. Okay guys, so what we're doing here, we're just tinning some wires. Ready to solder onto the board. Right. There's the board. Put some solder on the iron. Right, the positive goes here. A bit of power. Okay. Use the black as a negative. As a ground, whatever you want to call it. Negative, positive. Negative's just ground. Okay. So we'll use the green as the right channel input. Use the white as the left channel input. Okay. Fucking fiddly. Fiddly wires. Oh, sorry, I've got to take it out of the camera because I can't see. Okay. Put the white one in there, which has come back out again, stupid thing. Right, see if I can just get some solder on there. There we go. Right, on the audio, we don't need the ground connecting because we've got a ground here. Like, they both like go to each other, so no problem there. Now we're going to connect the speaker wires. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to tin these now. Okay, right speaker, minus. Plus. one. And here's the left speaker. Tin them. Okay. Don't want to stay in there, does it? Oh, it's not going in. It's got too much solder on the end. There we go. Solder that on. Okay, so we've got the board, we've got the inputs and the outputs. The output to the speakers. These are the speakers from the TV. Right. Now we're going to solder them on to the board here. Right. Okay, so now we're going to tin the other end of the wires to solder onto the board. Get the soldering iron to warm up. Okay. Right. So they should be all good. Right, get the board. As you can see, here's the original headphones socket. I've took this chip off, the audio amp IC. And just here, I think, let's get some light. Just here, right, we've got, this goes to the headphone socket, but it goes through a resistor, but I can use these to connect the wires to. Here's the positive. We just need to find a ground somewhere that we can connect the ground to. So let's find a ground. What's ground on here? Ground anywhere? I want something close by. That's ground. Should be able to do it to that. Okay. Right, so I've got this. The left channel. Get some solder on the iron. Left channel, which is white. Right channel. positive. Put a bit of solder on that. Positive. We just need the ground connecting. The ground can go over here to this. Okay, so there we are, it's all connected. Alright, so that's connected to this board and that connects to the speakers. So we're going to reassemble the TV and see if it works, so we'll be back in a minute. So guys, here we are back at the TV. The board's plugged in. Obviously the speaker connection's not plugged in right down here because we've got these wires here now that goes to this board, which I've wrapped in tape, which come to the speakers. Speakers have been screwed back into the TV. Okay, and we're going to test it. Okay, so guys, here we are. Plug the TV in, put it all back together. I'm going to switch the power button. There we go, blue light. Go, sound.
With the Brexit bloke from Labour, Sir Keir Starmer. As for Jeremy Corbyn, he presumably didn't know whether to laugh or cry when told that his death.
Okay guys, so that's it, all working. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on some more jobs in the future. Okay, catch you later guys.